What's up, healing souls? This is another episode of For Healing's Sakes. Thank you for healing with us as we visit Change of Pace Chiropractic in Atlanta, Georgia with Dr. Jamal Pace. Let's go ahead and meet Dr. Pace.
I want to change of pace chiropractic. I have been a chiropractor here for 11 years, but my office has been open since 2021. So I feel like I am exactly where I'm supposed to be as far as career wise. I didn't always want to be a chiropractor. I originally was going to be cardiology and have to go to the hospital. But I ended up switching paths. Long story short, I landed into a chiropractor's office. I interned with him. I was seeing the benefits of chiropractic care personally with my own eyes, and I experienced my first adjustment. So from that point, I knew that I wanted to become a chiropractor and introduce this to my community because there's alternatives to just medication, surgery, what we traditionally go to. So this is also considered conservative and very safe. It's 99.9% safe. From that point and from just looking how lives are transforming and seeing it every day, that has definitely fulfilled my purpose. It has definitely fulfilled basically my love I have for people. I just want to, introduce this to as many people as I can because there is other things that we can do that we can introduce to the body. And again, it's all natural. And again, we are directing it towards the cause of your pain, not just your pain symptoms. So.
Okay, and now I'm just going to show you around a little bit before we get into the actual healing sessions. I love this quote. Chiropractic is not designed to make you instantly feel better. It is designed to make you instantly heal better. Because, like we all know, healing is a process. And so that includes every stage and everything that is included with healing. I'm going to let y'all take a look at this beautiful artwork that is just the icing on the cake for this entire establishment. As we jump into our healing session, I want to let you know Dr. Pace does start with the first initial full consultation where he lets you tell him everything about your body and any problems that you've been having. And now we are starting out with the alignment in the chair, which allows him to get a feel for those problem areas that I was telling him about. And you can see that Dr. Pace has really good energy and he really is a people's person. He makes you feel very, very comfortable. It was a breath of fresh air just to be around good energy and good vibes. We talked about the art on the wall. We talked about my art and how I am evolving, as an artist, and how me going through my spiritual journey now has actually changed my art and the style and the colors that I choose and just the way that I express myself is even evolving as I am evolving within my healing journey within itself. I think it is so important for people within healing occupations to really be in their calling and for it to really be something that they have a passion of doing, because that makes all the difference as far as your experience and how your healing is going to be affected by you visiting this person. I could really tell right off that Dr. Pace is in his calling and this is his purpose in life. The patience that he has to listen to you speak about your body and the communication that he gives, even as he does the adjustments, and he can feel the I want to say, feel the pain within my body that he is releasing, even how he communicates about that. And he lets you know every step of the way what he is doing, why he is doing it, what he is about to do, um, how he needs you to relax. Just the entire experience was exactly what I had needed. And I was and knew that I was exactly where I was supposed to be. And I know my neck and my back was so thankful for me listening to my intuition and scheduling this appointment and knowing that I will continue to be an ongoing patient of his. There was just a lot of confirmation within the visit.
Okay. Well, that makes sense for the seated adjustment. Okay. There you go. Yeah. I can't do that one. I know. I think that's what I've been trying to do. I want you to be careful though, okay? Yeah.
And so he is letting me know that he can feel all of the tension that my body has been hoarding. And so when we are stressed out, when we go through trauma, when we go through chaotic situations, whatever it is, when we experience these things and we don't take certain procedures or certain actions to release that tension or to release that emotion in a positive way, whether that's stretching or moving your body, whatever those things consist of for you, because that could be many, many things. But when we don't do those things on a constant basis and we are constantly, experiencing different chaotic events and traumas, our body remembers those things. Our body keeps tabs of those things. And even though, mentally we might just try to push it away or ignore things, our body does not do that. So that's why it is so important for us to literally almost make it a lifestyle where we are incorporating different activities that are pointing us towards healing, that are pointing us towards releasing, because our body needs it. Our body does not deserve to have all of these negative emotions and negative energies just stored inside of us. We don't deserve that, and our body does not deserve that.
Buick, exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR in 2025 Buick. You left me in. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
That was a lot. Let me lay down for me. All right, relax this. We're going to stretch that lower back, okay? Got that shoulder? Yep. Okay. Let me know if there's too much on your rib cage. Good. Big breath in.
I'm telling you, I felt like I was releasing tension that I had built up in my body all my life. I felt almost emotionally freed during this session, like where I would feel physically a release from something that he did. I could feel it. I could feel the pain physically melt away like instantly. And it's like it was attached to a blockage in my emotions. and I just felt a emotional sense of relief also, physically and emotionally. I think to say that I was so thankful for this visit is an understatement, but it was just gratitude, filled with
I'm
gratitude
gonna move
the
you here to the
entire
side.
visit.
I want you to tuck your chin. Now we're gonna lay on top of my hand, so I'm definitely going to work on this segment right here. Let your body relax here. Good. Okay. Bring your chin to your chest. Relax your body back down to the table. Good. Okay. Good. Space. That's fine. You can drop back down. Relax.
I believe I had only been to the chiropractor maybe 2 or 3 times in my life previously, and my previous visits were nothing like this. Like, I can't even remember what happened at the visits because it wasn't even worth remembering. Like, the most I remember is just having like heating pads put on my back while I sat in a chair. It was absolutely nothing like this experience. And so that just makes me even more so thankful for Dr. Pace. And I would highly recommend, if you have not been to a chiropractor, if you maybe have not just been in a very long time, if you are a person that feels like you need to relieve some tension, I would definitely recommend that you incorporate a good chiropractor that is operating in their calling. You can just see the release on my face. I am telling you, you should see a chiropractor whose passion is to be a chiropractor. It will make a world of difference. I had not even smiled. You see the smile on my face, the ray of sunshine I'm giving you. I had not smiled in a very long time. And I was just so thankful for Dr. Pace. My back was thankful. My neck was thankful. My entire being was thankful, is thankful. Okay, so we already know chiropractic care relieves pain, that it can relieve pain in your body. But there are some other benefits also that you may not know about. Chiropractic care can also boost your immune system. It can help you sleep better at night. It can help your mood and your energy. Um, and it can even potentially lower your blood pressure. Um, there are a lot of other health benefits that you may not just know of when you think of a chiropractor. I also suffer with headache and migraines, and visiting a chiropractor on a regular basis can actually reduce the amounts of your headaches and your migraines, and also um, can possibly reduce the occurrences of you
Your
having that
shoulders.
pain
Okay, so you can see
also.
them kind of level. Before in the exam, the left side was higher. So that's one level.
A lot more higher.
All right, drop your head back for me. Let me see the easy movement there. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Okay.
I had to pop something out.
All right. Okay, man, that's a full body adjustment. That's simple. That fast.
I should have came here sooner.
I know, a long time ago. That's what I be telling everybody, man. Should have came a long time
I mean,
ago.
10 years
Yeah, you probably could have prevented, this kind of where you at right now, the condition where you at right now. No, seriously.
This is the spaceship that you never want to get out of. They actually have two spaceships, so bring a friend because we all belong here. Whenever I need y'all to massage, which would be every day, all day. I told them I was just going to go ahead and move in, so whenever I needed a massage, I was right where I needed to be. And just in case you need a reminder of where we are, Change of Pace Chiropractic in Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, so this is called the elevator pillow. All right. Basically, the little casing that comes with this is a breathable casing. So if it's breathable, it stays cool. All right, but you can take it off, wash it easily, and then zip it back on. But again, I put a case on top of this to kind of protect it. All right.
Right.
So the different shape of this is a little tube here. Okay, there's also a tube here. This one's a little bit more higher or elevated than this one. But when you're sleeping on your back, this is where your neck is going to go. Okay, so that's going to help the curve stay in your neck while you're sleeping. And this is going to be for the upper mid back because that has more prominence. So you need a little bit more support to kind of make that more comfortable for you. Okay.
Right.
Your head is going to fall back into the middle here. It's going to kind of sink in. That opens up your airway so you can combat snoring too. All right. So again, if you're more comfortable, you're more likely to stay on the pillow itself too. But when you first get this pillow, if this is too much, if you start to feel pain in your neck, flip it to this side, the lower end. Just kind of start off with this. It's the same kind of tube here, okay? Again, the pressure, the peak of this curve, it should be behind your neck. Your head should fall right here in the middle, okay? All right, for side sleeping, what you're gonna do for me, just press this kind of up against the headboard so it prevents you from sliding this up further, all right?
Okay.
But you put your shoulders here in this space. It's gonna give you a little landing spot for your hand. Okay, so that's going to prevent you from drawing your arm up too far, cutting off that blood circulation I was telling you about there. Okay?
Right.
This is the highest part of the pillow. You want to lay your head kind of in this space too. So what I kind of do is just kind of compress it against the headboard, and then I lay my head here. So ideally, I want my head to be more level. Okay, that way it's not tilted too high up. Multiple pillows too flat. My head is going down this way. Right, that's going to create a crook in your neck as well.
Right.
So this is for the left shoulder, this side. Obviously, if you lay on your right, use the other side. All right. So this is just a landing spot for your shoulder, and then a pillow in between your knees to kind of keep your hips level. Okay. So hopefully that makes you a little bit more comfortable. All right. Ideally, again, I want you to lay on the higher part of the pillow. This is still going to be sunken in, so you may not get the same support. Right. If you start to kind of lay like this, you kind of want to lay more on the edge of it.
Okay.
All right. Then you're laying on your side. Definitely come check me out whenever you get checked.
Okay, I think it is truly amazing that Dr. Pace has patented his very own pillow. So I thought it was only right that I purchased one and did my very own unboxing. So here we go. I love the packaging. I love the box itself. It just is a really nice touch the way that the box is made. And then it's not overly complicated to open. It's very easy to open. And he has his thank you notes in there, and he gives you his social media tags. I just thought that was a really, really nice fit. It also comes with a diagram of how to correctly lay on the pillow, just like he just showed us personally. But I just thought that this was just perfect. This is just the and the cherry on the cake that added to this awesome healing experience. All right, let's get her out of the packaging. And you know without a shadow of a doubt that she is new. Nobody has used her and put her back in the box or anything like that. She is brand spanking, waiting to be out of the plastic to breathe air new. I love it. Let's let her get some air. I really am excited to try out this pillow because I typically wake up with neck pain, and so I know that has to do with my positioning while I'm sleeping, and also the pillows that I sleep on. I typically sleep with more than one pillows. I think a lot of us do because we're trying to get comfortable, and in our mind, the more pillows that we have, the more comfortable we will be. But you can just see how this pillow is shaped and how Dr. Pace showed us to utilize this pillow. It is going to make a world of difference with my neck pain. And you can just see how soft it is by me squeezing it. And I believe it's like the memory foam is what it is. Very, very soft. Okay, now it is time to try it out and see what we think about it. I love it. It's very comfortable. Um, just like he was saying, your head, your face, like really fits in that center. And it kind of like dips down in the center, and you can feel how the space for your neck to be positioned is perfect in fitting your neck. And even where you can put your arm up, we like to put our arm up a lot of times while we're sleeping. Sometimes it's just a reaction for your body to do that while you're trying to get comfortable. And now you have that space, you have somewhere for your arm to go. And even if you're laying on your back, you still have that dip in the center where your neck and your back are still aligned because of how the pillow is made. I like it. It's very comfortable. She just might become my new best friend. So I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for healing with me for healing's sakes. And I think it's time for us to get some rest now. Relax, relate, release. That is also a part of our healing journey. I want you to keep on healing. I want us to keep healing together. I hope y'all have a good, peaceful rest of your day. Remember, guard your peace. We'll see you next time. Keep healing.